So we're continuing the conversation with HBL resources behind the scenes.
Yep.
And Jackie had some more questions about what's going on with us.
All right, and I wanted to actually talk a little bit about the LMS system that we're going to be re-implementing. So let's jump right into it. So can you define what an LMS system is?
So a learning management system really is a software application that houses all of your training programs and can track training, measure results, issue certificates. It really depends on how robust that learning management system is, but that's what they call it in short, LMS.
Okay, cool. And are there any new features or capabilities that this will be having?
Absolutely. So we've upgraded it recently, as some of you may know, and it will have the opportunity to have increased reporting capability. You'll actually be able to see someone's progress in the training program. If it's a 15-minute video, you'll be able to see if they've only seen 5 or 10 minutes of it.
Wow.
And there's a really cool feature to download the certificates for many of you who may want to put that in your employee file. That might be a manual system or a digital file that you can upload to your HRIS system or your human resource information system. So lots of great new features.
Cool. And who would benefit the most from using an LMS?
So our learning management system will really benefit an employer of any size. If you're under 50 employees, let's say, even as few as 25, you can benefit because there are a lot of required training that most small businesses aren't even aware they need to do to comply with various laws. And so we offer many of those trainings. If you're an employer with over 100 employees, there's obviously different requirements. Maybe you want active shooter because you have a large organization. Sexual harassment, which is a really big deal these days. You want to be able to not only improve your performance through the training system, but also reduce your risk of litigation.
And why would somebody use an LMS?
Most organizations want to use an LMS because so many reasons, but just a few is it really takes the time away from the operation sometimes to offer that training. This way, employees can do that training and managers don't have to step away necessarily, although sometimes that is a very important way to train. It also allows the organization to reduce their risk of litigation, right? Not just from the government, because we're not doing the training we're supposed to be doing, but also from your employees, because if you're being proactive through training, such as sexual harassment, violence in the workplace, even active shooter, then you can show as an employer that you took the right steps to reduce that risk of liability.
Right, right.
But I could go on and on with the benefits.
And I know the implementation of LMSs, especially when they're a little bit more robust, can be costly. You might need a lot of people to take time away. Can you speak to anything about your LMS?
Thanks for asking that, because it really is quite simple to set up and implement our LMS system. Many organizations that offer LMS have huge implementation fees, and with ours, while the system is comprehensive and robust, the implementation really isn't. A list of your employees, what types of offerings should they have access to, and an email address. That's really all we need. We provide a spreadsheet for you to complete, and oftentimes you can download that information from your human resource information system. Yeah. So you give that to us, we load that information, give it back to you, make sure it's correct, and then you could be up and running in as little as a few days.
Wow, that's awesome. Are there customization
Absolutely,
options?
there's customization. We also offer employers, we can create the color scheme that they want, we can put your logo up in there, that kind of thing, and that doesn't come at any cost to you.
And I know a big question, especially for us millennials, is can I access this from my phone?
Oh, absolutely. The greatest thing about our LMS system is that it's mobile optimized.
Awesome.
So the same experience that you can get on your desktop is exactly the same experience you'll get on your mobile phone. It'll just be a little bit tiny.
Absolutely. And that is all for my LMS questions for you, Ms. Perez. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we hope to speak to you soon.